Yeah.
Last time on Crits and... Oh my god, what is that?
Hello!
He used Gorilla Glue on his eyes.
What's really weird is, like, close up, I can see the old eyes still on there in behind the new
Yeah, well,
eyes.
you can. The camera can't.
This is terrible.
Oh my God.
This is a work in progress. I apologize for
keep-
everything.
No,
that
don't
I'm-
apologize.
Keep it like that. It's great.
If
Never apologize. That's a sign
I'll,
of weakness.
Carbone, I'll ask Mama what she can do. She might be able to put them in the head.
Hurrah!
That is terrifying.
But it's so
Especially
funny.
because they're slightly off. Hold on.
That's
No,
what makes
leave it, leave it, leave
No.
it. It's fine.
Proceed.
We need to get started. We're already 15 minutes late.
Start.
I mean, that 15 minutes late is on time for us. So,
Okay.
Just about.
He has a point.
okay. So, you guys came back from Madam T's place.
Madam T.
You hung out for the night.
We slapped.
You did fight a couple of ogres.
Were they ogres or orcs?
Well, they were ogres. Somehow, in translation, they got changed to orcs. And I
you
had
told me
Who
orcs.
said
I
said anything about orcs? I remember us fighting ogres.
Oh no, you did fight ogres, but then when the stream had ended and Joe's like, "What should we call it?" I said, "One ogre, two, or one orc, two."
One orc, two orc. Red orc, dead orc.
Yes.
Ah.
And we giggled.
One ogre, two ogre.
So we're gonna change it to that, but I just
no.
haven't figured out how to do that yet.
No.
Do you lose an eyeball?
This is why we said leave
No,
it
no,
alone.
just the pupil.
Yeah.
So you slaughtered some ogres.
Even better.
You met when you got back to town. You met with the governor, headmaster, and Galandriel, and discussed that while you were gone, another incident happened, but this time on a larger scale. It stuck to the finger.
Oh, haha! Thank you.
His eyeball fell off and got stuck to his finger.
Yep.
Beautiful.
No, just the retina.
Every
Iris.
optometrist is crying at this point.
I don't know. You must be pretty irresponsible to lose your entire eye.
Oh my God, Joe losing HP.
What did I do?
Hold on, but we'll get there in a second. You get your D6 ready.
I will physically harm you.
Now, where did
And discuss that this time.
the other half of that go?
I'm so glad that it works out that way.
I will hurt you.
For now.
That
Irresponsible.
there was another incident, and this time there was about a dozen bodies, not 2 to 5 like normal. You discussed some possibilities and suspects with Galandriel. You then went to bed because you were tired. Milo went to the cemetery and became a gravestone. When you guys went out to find Milo, he was not there. You even offered food to the surrounding wilderness and got no answers.
And then the motherfucker just showed up.
Yep, and you, on your way back into town, you saw him walking towards you, and you guys were headed towards the tavern for breakfast.
How do you spell ogre?
O-G-R-E.
O-G-R-E.
It's like ochre, but with a good.
Careful, you're
Yeah.
You're doing a thing with the thing.
O-G-R-E.
Where the hell
Hey, we're professional.
do
Okay.
you think?
Professionally stupid.
That's
Yep.
What are
my
you trying to do, Carbone?
Trying to find the other thing of clear.
It fell. Do you need it right this second?
One ogre,
No,
two
but I'm trying
ogre,
to
red
put stuff
ogre,
away.
dead ogre. Save.
There you go.
Don't you know how to log into your own YouTube?
I did,
it was
and
probably banned.
potato.
I mean, fair.
Can't argue with
Now
that.
roll a d10.
I don't have one out. No.
Okay, I'll roll it for
I
you.
got you. 4.
Okay, you heal 4.
I don't roll to 1.
You heal 4.
Well, I'm back at full.
Yeah.
See, aren't you glad?
I don't have this thing in my possession anymore. Why am I still getting harmed? We're not even playing yet. How am I getting harmed?
It's almost like you didn't identify it and learn out its name and its properties.
What's my hit points? Because I just erased it.
Hold on.
What's my name again? What's my name?
Good news, I have all your stats.
My age again.
Was it 23?
We are professional.
23.
I swear.
No, wait, I've got
So,
another sheet at home.
you discussed possibilities. Milo disappeared. You met him, and now you guys are headed into the tavern for breakfast.
Food!
Yay, breakfast!
Have at it.
I eat the food.
I ate the breakfast.
Okay.
I let myself into the kitchen, wave at the cook, and be like, "Hey, where's the?"
Oh yeah, no, we were already at the tavern because he got yelled at for not being here last night.
Yes,
That was last
you,
night.
You know, you came and left to go find
that's,
Milo.
no, that's right. That's right.
It was a
we
different
already
night,
had
but
breakfast.
yes.
This one has.
Cookie sees you come in, and he points, and
Thank you, Cookie.
Cookie was at Ward. Cookie's not here.
Whatever.
the
cook.
cook, Cookie. You know,
Now.
Monster.
Cook guy, cook man.
His name is
Cookerino.
Steven. Thank you.
No, he does have an actual name.
Oh, God, you would.
Carbone.
I mean, he
Yep.
may or may not be the one that has magic, like we've discussed previously.
What did you just pull out of his ass?
The other, the
His
Velcro
hand.
that sticks to.
You pulled Velcro out. Okay.
What you would typically pull out of a Muppet Boy's ass.
A hand?
Or Velcro.
Alright, yeah, no, fair enough.
Depends on the night.
Why do I hang out with you guys?
Hi guys, what's happening? Have you tried this thing called cocaine?
It's like ketamine.
I thought it was
And we're done. That's a wrap. See y'all next week. Jesus.
Hey, don't Bogart. Share.
Can you
And
put that around his
just
wrist?
having his mouth open
You can
like
open
that.
it up a little bit if you need to. There we go.
Oh, you have the thing for the. Yeah, there you go. You have the full Jim Henson.
Alright, that's terrible. Hold on. Try putting it around his claws. That might give me a little bit more range of motion. There we go.
we can just shorten it too, or bend it so it makes it easier.
Nah.
Not yet. Later. When he
Let me-
gets
let me
so
learn how to-
frustrated with it.
Let me learn how to work it.
Giggity.
Hello.
It's freaky, but it's so good.
You got any more of that crack?
I'm glad you made this short 18 now.
I mean, let's be fair. There's no way it could not be 18 and up.
I know, but just I'm glad you set it up this way that it's age restricted in a sense.
Listen. I put all over Twitch and all over YouTube. This is not child appropriate. It's not restricted because it's not like we're nude or anything like camera.
I
But
put Red Bull in my coffee instead of water, and I can
actually
see
tried
colors that don't exist.
I actually tried that once. It's not that bad.
Oh, no. What? No.
That explains so much.
Thank you, Kyle.
okay.
I wish I had my hat.
I work in a place where I get free
I wish I had my
coffee.
hat.
All right, I'm done.
Forget the Indian. Let's just do this.
Yeah. Okay. We're apparently we're not playing
All right,
games tonight.
I need to start a Jimothy YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Go viral.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you need someone to set it up.
I know how to set up a YouTube channel. It's not like it's hard.
Anyways,
I have all the recording equipment.
That's fair. I also have a phone.
But do you have a tripod?
No.
Actually, I might.
I mean, the puppet could be used as a tripod.
he's got to be.
To film the puppet.
Yeah.
So rocks fall, you all die.
I'm okay with that.
I
Well-
am not retiring this character. Do you know how much work I put into this dumbass thing?
Yes.
Same.
Not nearly as much as his mom.
Correct.
I know, that's fair. All right, the amount of money that I put into this damn thing.
Anyways,
So you guys are in the tavern. What would you like to do? Do you eat? Do you hang out? Do you...
I'm in the kitchen eating. 'Cause,
Breakfast, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Food.
eating.
so you,
Mimic.
you guys all order food from the bar. I take it.
Whatever's included with the
Yeah,
room.
we're eating whatever's given to us.
Okay. So, you guys are all sitting down eating your breakfast and all that. There's a good amount of patrons in the bar right now for being open first thing in the morning. People who spent the night as well were coming down eating. You guys do see some normal customers. The miners are there. There was the
We
Rock
have
enthusiasts.
we have to call them earth enthusiasts because
sorry,
we're not mature enough to call them anything else.
you see the what is it, the witch? No, the
You see Arella
Arella,
sitting
yeah.
there.
Thank you.
You see the dwarf woman from the first day that you were there. that you overheard discussing the deal. There's a couple of lumberjacks in the corner. That's it. While I try to find the tavern map, because I have.
Do we have to turn the TV on first?
You would, but first I have to
Where's
find the
the
map, so
remote?
don't bother turning it on
Where's
if I
the
can't
remote?
find it.
The remote should be over there by the.
There we go.
We did level up.
Hey,
right?
get out of the way.
Not yet.
Maybe.
Not yet.
No, we haven't leveled. He
Yeah.
said something about maybe after the end of this session.
Depending on how slow you guys are, probably about after the end of the session.
All right. I get nothing really worthwhile. I think I get
You hit level 4.
Yeah, I get the ability score increase.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
Or feet.
That's about it for me, so. Level 5 is a good one.
But I think I've got the only feat that I really wanted.
We can't even
Observant.
see your feet.
Nah. I think the eyes represent observant pretty well.
You do have a natural 20 on
Yeah.
passive
see
perception.
everything.
He's seen Milo.
I'm not gonna be able to keep a straight face through.
I can see sounds.
No, that's me when I'm looking through Tindalos.
Yeah.
God.
So,
Can you see the world? Can you see the map?
I can see my house. It's over there, but
I mean, yeah.
so you guys are in the tavern. It's a normal day. When the tavern map loads, I will put it on screen. Please don't eat the characters.
He's eating himself.
Yeah, that's
That's what she said.
cannibalism and
I'm very flexible. Represented by high dex.
yeah.
As represented by not having any bones.
That too.
Except for the
Correct term is auto cannibalism.
Yeah, exactly.
Or auto see something else. We are not a family. YouTube.
No.
Oh, there's so much more.
Stop it.
No, I got myself.
Child. Stop it.
So, oh hush, Miracle. What would you like to do?
I think. Oh yeah. So did you see anything in the graveyard last night? Oh, you're in the kitchen.
I mean, you know, if you want to holler at me,
At some point, you'll come out,
Eventually,
I
he will come back.
I'll come back and I'll be like, good breakfast.
Extra long tongue cleaning off the face.
No, not in public anyway. Jesus.
It's like a vacuum when he pulls himself out of the pot.
suppose.
So,
Comes out and goes,
yeah, there's nothing on the face. It's just
At this point, you do
Basically,
see
he's
the
our
cook
robot.
looking over you, occasionally just watching you just chow down.
the busboy's still just cool.
hey, he doesn't have to take it out to the slop pile out back, so.
And it's sparkly clean afterwards, so he doesn't have to clean it.
I think I'd still rinse it out.
Yeah, please clean it.
Smee would probably insist on still cleaning
Well,
it,
yes.
but it doesn't have to be scrubbed. I took care of that.
It has to be wiped. That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, little soap, little water.
Sanitized.
5 minutes is all it takes, if that. I mean, you put it over the fire, it's sanitized.
All right, we're gonna go back to the old.
All right, so they asked Milo what you saw.
I didn't see shit. I slept all night. Nothing woke me up.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry. And when I woke up, I didn't see anything out of place or anything weird, or it just there was nothing.
No bodies.
No bodies.
No.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
We'll eventually get around to playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We talked to Zane already, right?
You did.
With it.
Who?
You talked to him last night before you.
And now I really want to look into the guy that hired us to do this anyways.
Alright, so we're killing orphans. Got it.
What about the children?
Kill the
Have we
orphans.
talked?
They
to
are the
children
orphans.
yet?
I have not talked to I have an idea with the children.
I'm not allowed to be around children.
Want to share with the
Yes,
group?
we know. I am going to offer to babysit them for the night.
You're gonna sit on them?
Well, if they can't get up, they can't raise the dead,
shop-
right?
The fence loses an HP.
Wait, that doesn't mean the same thing.
Do you want to sit on the baby?
The babysit.
Didn't you promise me that you'd be here tonight?
You did.
Yes.
I mean, it's your funeral.
Maybe I should go babysit.
I-
No.
No.
Why not?
You're literally the one person that should not.
You are
Maybe just
banned
stalk
from
around
the
the outside
orphanage.
of the building?
I
I
mean,
can watch the hatchlings.
I'll watch the children.
If I watch from the
Oh
outside,
my
maybe
God.
they'll be too afraid to leave.
I, the stuffed animal, will watch the children tonight.
With those eyes?
Hello, kids.
Now, wait. Now, he's always had these eyes.
Yeah, technically. And when they get fixed, they'll look a little bit better.
Jimothy.
You need to get fixed?
Please.
Yeah.
Yo.
How... I know you're observant, but how good are you at telling when magic is being cast unconsciously?
Like, unconsciously as in... Wouldn't they still, like, go ooga booga in their sleep?
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily. That's why I was going. That's why I was thinking of doing that.
Hey, like, you know magic.
How far away is
You want
the
some kids?
the tavern from the whatchamacallit
Graveyard,
Orphanage.
orphanage?
same thing.
Sweet.
Orphan yard.
Orphan.
We'll see how long that lasts.
That's where orphans are made.
I'm not gonna be able to stop.
Yes.
Ask the question.
No, I wasn't listening.
How
know.
far away is the thing from the
We know.
orphanage?
There are 6 people watching us, which is incredible. So thank you, and we're
He
sorry.
got distracted.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
How
Oh.
far away from the tavern is the orphanage?
Hello.
Red Emperor 233 says, "Hey Joey."
Hi.
Dread Emperor 233 is Dread. I play with him on Apex.
Oh.
Oh,
He
that
means
thing.
hi, Joey. Sorry.
Oh.
Nick,
Wrong
Okay.
Joey.
All right.
I was very
That's
confused.
Joe.
I was very
That's
confused.
Joey. Because it worked.
Or Gattuso and Rainey.
The tavern is on the far west side of the town. The orphanage is on the northeast side.
Yes, look at this town.
Okay.
This map of town.
Here's the Sacred Grove.
I haven't made the town map yet.
What?
All right.
That should have been the first thing you made.
Right?
I made Ward.
And
The
That
place
took-
we
I
spent
made
5
off.
minutes?
Well,
Now, did you
Alright.
get the blueprints from Alicia?
It's
Or
Yes.
the
Okay.
difference between up here
and it's grown, so that took a while.
Okay.
All right. So my idea then is to
Better go shop pieces.
send Tindalos into the children's dorms, and I'll watch over them through him.
I keep forgetting you have 2 of you.
Yes, I was trying to find a way to actually be there while actually being here at the same time. That's the only way that's going to work. Because I still have to do the work here. If I could cast magic through Tindalos, I haven't figured that one out yet.
Next level. Next level.
You haven't read that far in your book yet?
The one that smells moldy?
Nope.
How would you
Does
know?
not
it? Never
smell
mind.
moldy.
Oh, hey, look, a tavern!
Wrong tavern. It's
Wait,
the King's
yeah,
Garden.
this is not the same tavern
Not
we were
se-
at before.
fuck.
But it is the one he described, or at least the one I have in my mind.
No.
But it's not the same tavern. Sorry.
Oh, shit. All right, that map.
Whatever, this will do.
That'll
It-
do.
It's not,
It'll
unless
be-
we're going to do a battle here. Oh, yeah, we're like really stretched out.
All right.
Well, it's about the right size because you guys can actually sit. And no, that's fine, because you guys can actually like be sitting at a table, and I'm back there.
No.
No, that's right, I finished eating.
Put them at the table with us.
The dog belongs with
I
I'm
take
gonna go.
2 chairs. I don't want to break
We're
anything.
missing one.
I'm gonna go find Shmi.
He's at the bar.
Aha.
I guess I don't take 2 chairs.
Hi, Shmi.
Hi.
So I'm going to be here tonight
Okay.
to take care of the cleaning.
Excellent.
If we still have to stay tomorrow, on the off chance that we do like finish up and we leave, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. But Tomorrow, if we are still here, I will not be here to work.
Okay, thank you. That's all I'll ask. Would you like some bourbon?
It's like 9 in the morning.
No, please.
Smith loves bourbon. A little bit of bourbon, a little bit of bourbon.
No, thank you.
Little bit of bourbon, little bit of bourbon, little bit of bourbon.
He hears you say
I mean,
that.
for you, that's
He
fine.
turns to you. Do you want some bourbon too?
Yes,
I'm poor.
you can't afford it.
What happened to
Sweet.
that entire bottle?
Give him a bit of bourbon. Put it on my tab.
I drank it last night.
Oh, Jesus. Alcoholic.
Slide you a small shot.
I'm still working on first day with the new hands.
Literally, first day with the new hands.
Hold on. I think I finished the.
Oh, do we have rules for me drinking?
Yes.
Of
Of course we do. Dread Emperor says hello to everyone in the party.
Hello.
Hello, como estás, mi amor?
Hello.
All right, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, God. That was perfect.
This is all I get.
Seriously, why am I here?
I'm sorry.
You've got to keep us alive.
It is your job to make sure we don't die prematurely.
I don't heal stupid.
I can.
That's why we keep
all the time.
But you are the stupid.
stupid. He's the stupid healer.
And he heals himself all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, he touches himself.
With stupidity.
Go ahead and
He
roll a
heals
Constitution.
stupid with stupid.
Constitution?
Yep.
For stupid.
Yay, I'm kind of good at that.
He is actually.
16.
A triple
Okay.
negative equals a positive.
You feel it
Oh.
kick, but you are a functioning alcoholic with no liver, so
Literally, no liver.
you're able to keep sober.
Yay. Are there any buffs, debuffs, anything that happens?
That depends if you fail to save.
Okay.
So while he's taking the shot, you and Smee have a conversation.
Me?
Yes.
All right. Give me just a second. I'm trying to.
That's why I'm saying it like this and not in Smee's voice.
Right.
How good is this bourbon?
Top shelf quality. He
Okay,
owns-
like it's noticeably good bourbon.
Yes.
You really enjoy this.
like
I'll probably
lovely
like
caramel and
sip
vanilla
the
notes.
bourbon as
Nice touch
opposed
of
to
drug.
shooting it back the whole
yeah.
way.
This is not like a
Because I've had it before, so I know.
this is
it's
not
good
like Jack
quality.
Daniels. This is like
Jack Daniels is whiskey.
sorry.
That bourbon, whiskey, and scotch are all like the same goddamn thing. Fucking fight me.
it's not Jim Beam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
This is like 50-year-old aged bourbon that's he's
Oak barrel. And,
yes, I mean like top shelf, like you're paying if it was in modern day.
They
at least
tickled the
$1,000.
trees as they were growing and all kind of stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'll probably sip the shot and try to enjoy it, but
you get some nice
It's a
oak
breakfast.
flavors,
You
some maybe
just
some
enjoy
vanilla.
it.
It's a breakfast.
it's got a nutty finish and
It's
What has another finish?
breakfast bourbon.
Breakfast bourbon.
Okay. I was paying attention.
is that maple syrup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the brand is Aunt Jemima.
Sponsored by Grill.
Because
Not sponsored by Gorilla Glue.
fuck PC culture. I want my syrup to have Aunt Jemima on it. Hi, that's a wet nose. Hello. Go away, Miracle. So,
All right. Hey, Smee, you wanted to talk to me?
Yes. So you've been doing a great thing about cleaning up back there. So your tab, just for you,
And he pulled you and decided to have this conversation. Obviously,
is we can work something out because you do such a good job. So as far as that goes, we'll consider that one on the house.
Thank you, Smee. I don't really drink. I don't know if you haven't noticed. So really, my tab is basically just going to be whatever he drinks. And if it gets too high, let me know. I'll just give you money.
Fair enough. Thank you so much.
You have made a terrible mistake.
you're not privy.
You
to
don't
this.
know about it.
I know.
Listen to the functioning alcoholic. They know their stuff. Well, he's a Muppet, Dread. He literally doesn't have a liver, so...
oh yeah. For the 6 people watching, we should probably tell
Oh, yeah, we were
who
gonna
and
do
what
the
you
thing.
are. So we'll start with the liverless dragon.
Hello! Jim Fitzmittens. Hi. I am a Muppet-born drunken master monk. If you're not familiar, Muppet-born is a homebrew race.
Obviously.
He's
That-
literally a Muppet.
Yeah, like literally an actual honest-to-God Muppet. My eyes are kind of fucked up right now. I just got the ping pong balls, and I need to make some adjustments, but...
One man's belt is another man's future.
All right.
But yeah, it is actually a really fun race, and I'm a Hand of the Animal, Ankylosaurus. He doesn't actually have a tail. Another modification I've got to make to this
You got to get that Thagomizer going.
is a...
Yeah. You didn't know it was called that, did you?
No. I know about the Thagomizer, which was named because of a Far Side
Yes.
comic strip.
Yes.
They just
But
went with it.
yeah, they were just like, yeah, sure, we don't have a name for it, so that now. But yeah, the Muppet Born is actually I'm having fun with it, obviously.
Yeah. Atar?
I am Atar, the 7-foot lizard man ranger. I am very socially awkward, but very loyal to my friends.
No, tell me about your character.
I mean,
am.
he's not wrong actually. So you know.
I
right.
haven't eaten any of you yet.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Captain Terrible Pun, you're up.
Ragnar the Red, I am a fallen Asmar paladin with the oath of vengeance. I'm wielding a scythe, which is I'm not allowed around children anymore.
No, just orphanages.
Well, yeah, just orphanages. I'm not allowed orphanages.
And graveyards.
Oh yeah, we should also show all our minis because like I think everybody now has a custom mini at this point.
Yep, I finished
And,
his last night.
Johnny.
Well, his is kind of important because he's literally wielding a scythe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my-
am literally
Nowhere near the
wielding.
camera.
I am literally wielding a whiskey bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, that can't. That's not seen. Oh,
Uh,
there you go.
Hello.
He's got a whiskey bottle.
I think you already showed yours off.
Johnny, you're up. Who are you? What are you?
Don't answer that. That's a trap, sir.
My name's Johnny Boyd. I am a human warlock.
Or so he claims.
Human warlock. And I don't sleep.
Ever.
Starting to think that this is actually my dream.
Your fever dream.
I mean, look at the
It
party.
is. Wake up,
Ayla.
Johnny. Wake up.
Ayla Sunshower, half-elf cleric of Sylvanas. I don't like being around people, but I have to pay off my debt.
We found her in the woods.
Absolutely.
Most
I
of
followed
us-
you home because I was lonely. It had been a few years. I'm beginning to regret that decision.
Hey, most of us do not count as people, to be fair.
He's not wrong.
If you ever, I hide pretty well in the woods because my armor looks like bits of rock and bark, like I've rolled around and everything just stuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I'm just here to try to keep the stupid alive, but they keep just being
stupid.
too stupid.
Hey, none of us have died yet. We're
I've
working
come
on it.
close.
Excuse me, do you forget the entrance exam?
I didn't die. I got teleported.
Because you would have died. Milo.
Hello, my name's Milo. I'm a what does that say? I'm a halfling rogue.
From Alabama.
From a place called Alabama.
Deep Alabama.
The other rogues won't play with me, and I don't know why.
Or the halflings.
Or the halflings.
Or the halflings.
He also doesn't speak halfling, and I do, which is weird.
I don't know how to speak halfling. I'm a halfling, I promise.
Milo, your eyes on your cheek.
God damn it! Ah. Is that better?
Yes, better.
Or like the guy from Men in Black. Is that better?
Sitting
So-
on his forehead.
The cat's out of the bag, so you might as well tell him what, you know.
It says right there on the screen. I'm a mimic.
Oh, okay. I can't see that.
Have you never watched the stream?
I kind of.
I avoid it. I don't know what I.
I don't read what's in the
I don't
corner
know
and
what I
watch
look
art.
and sound like on camera. I pretend this doesn't exist.
So,
No.
you guys are in the tavern. Discussing what would you like to do for the day.
Bourbon.
Yes, there's a
Little bit of
small little gnome singing a little bit of Ermine and walking around and trying to make everyone functioning alcoholics. So, what will we do today?
Looks like we're going to the orphanage.
There's a lake table
I'm
lake
okay
there.
with that.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
No.
They need to be frightened.
No.
Galandrol, is he
Come here.
by chance in the
Yeah, I
bar?
got it.
You sure?
Is Galandrol by chance in the bar?
No.
Okay.
Staple it on.
You have yet to see him in the tavern. He pretty much every time you've run into him, he's been at the orphanage.
Got it. Alright, so at
Or
the,
that
very,
one
at
time at
very
the mayor's
least,
man's.
Well, yeah, you have seen him in the mayor's, the governor's estate.
That's right. The pretentious mayor of this place calls himself a governor.
Go ahead and tell that to the Goliath. I'm sure that'll go over well.
so at the very least,
That's
I
why
need to
say
make
it
a
when
trip
he's
to the
not
orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Let me have some fun.
You have literally been ordered not to go to the orphanage anymore.
By an old woman, and that's about it.
No, by the town guard.
No, I was told not to go into the graveyard.
He is
Pretty
correct.
sure Galandril told you not to come back to the orphanage.
Show me.
I thought it was the mayor or the governor or whatever the hell, or the chief of the guard. Or there's so many people in this
If you
village.
get thrown in
Yes.
jail, we're not coming to get you.
It's not a village. It's much bigger than that.
No, we're definitely leaving you in jail.
The guard did tell you specifically to stay away from the orphanage. Galandril and the woman who works there told you you're not allowed anywhere near it. And the watchmaster said keep him away from there and just pointed to like everywhere.
Just so vaguely and everything.
In other words, you've been told, boy.
So with that being said, I am not going to be.
Bringing him.
I am not going to be the one that is on babysitter duty today.
You do remember that Galandril did ask you to stop by to help with the Arcana lessons for the children,
Right.
Oh, that's right.
which you have yet to take him up on. Or
That's correct.
yes, okay.
Well, I need to go over there anyways.
Yeah, that's true. So are you guys gonna head over to the orphanage?
Let's go to the orphanage, not you.
Let's all visit the orphan.
I will stay at the tavern and keep an eye on Stupid.
I was gonna say he can come help me hunt. I don't
That's
do well
okay.
with people.
Okay.
You can sell
You-
some food back
buddy,
to,
buddy,
the,
yeah.
to Cookie.
Okay, first off, we should not split the party, but if we're going to split the party, we should definitely not split it up. Healers going in one place and non-healers going in another.
Oh, that's right.
He's not a healer.
You're a
I'm a
healer.
healer. She's a
a
healer.
healer.
Right. She should not stick around to watch you.
Which I disagree to. They're going hunting.
That's fine.
Yeah. So.
And
the
I'll just
four
follow
of us-
everybody else wherever we go. Because that's what I'm here
Yay.
for.
I'm the stupid one.
Yes. Just because you're stupid doesn't mean you can't have an idea every once in a while. Oh, I know. I remember your stats. I helped create them.
All right. So I guess we're going to the orphanage.
Okay. Those of you head to the orphanage. The two of you who are going hunting, give me survival rolls.
Come with me, loud one. I have use for you.
Wow.
Yes.
Roll a stealth check.
He's using you
I
as
bet you
bait.
he'll be right.
I have
22.
10.
Okay.
That's about right. Yeah.
That is exactly what we
Proficiency
expected.
in survival
Oh, dear God.
with a +4.
What weapons do you have, Ragnar?
I have a scythe and 5 javelins.
Okay. What weapons do you have?
I think I also have something else.
Your swords?
Yep. And my bow.
Okay. So as you get out there to go hunting, you realize that Ragnar does not have any type of ranged weapon.
Oh, and I have a
Javelins
pointed
are
bow
ranged.
stick. Also, my javelins are ranged.
That would be suitable for hunting animals.
Big animals.
So,
He's looking for lizards.
so
You looking for brothers?
you can. I'm gonna need both of you to roll stealth. Let's see if you can sneak up on these things. And remember, you have disadvantage, Ragnar.
I'm gonna go away from him so that he hopefully spooks them towards me.
Good luck with
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's right. I have disadvantage.
He is the hunter.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What did you roll?
I'm not that, but that shit your dice just did is.
Mod
I got
20.
a great roll.
That was there last week. Leave it.
The
It's
two go
actually part of the
hunting,
screen
'cause he's
protector.
not allowed there.
Mm.
They're going hunting.
Yes, but at least it's on the screen protector and not the actual television.
Yeah.
Mod 20. Flaccid 20.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Thank you.
A gentleman's 20.
Yes.
8.
Okay. There's quite a few times where you find some type of deer-looking creature that would be suitable, and then Ragnar comes up behind you and it takes off before you were able to draw your bow.
Again
So it's a frustrating
again.
day so far.
and again. And
You
again.
may be out here for a while. All right. Those of you who are going to visit the orphanage, sup.
So
Sup?
Okay.
It's that way.
Yes.
what's
You come to
We just.
the. Thank you for proving we all lived in the 90s. You come to the front door. I'm assuming we give it a knock.
Yep.
That works. A few moments later,
There it is.
It's hollow. What do you want?
nothing. Check for termites. The dwarven woman comes up.
2.
No termites.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
That you can find.
Yeah. And she kind of looks at you
Hi.
and starts speaking in Dwarvish.
¿Qué está?
I understand better.
I start speaking in Orcish.
Yes, do I?
I'm not going to try Undercommon. I'll probably scare the poor lady.
She looks at you
It's
and
just Swedish.
yeah, and gargles back in Orcish. Just shut up. Once you she asks you what do you want here?
Oh, the Galandrel invited me to help with magic lessons today.
Okay, that's you. What do the rest of them want?
His magician's assistants. Ta-da!
Oh, look, you can't even see his feet. I made them disappear.
He sawed me in half. What an amazing trick!
Can you put them back together, please?
They are very interested, if not in, while they're unable to actually perform tricks, as they call them, they like watching them.
Where's
Okay.
his bodyguards?
audience.
Bodyguards?
We're also here from W.A.R.D investigating the ongoings in the town and have passage from pretty much to pretty much anywhere in the town.
Unless
from
we're
the guard.
explicitly told no.
Yeah.
All right. Wait in the study. I'll go get Galandrel.
Thank you.
And she ushers you in. You can see her looking around for Captain Scythe. And
No.
We,
Don't
we
worry,
made sure
we left
that
him
he wasn't
behind.
here.
oh, good.
We actually let him go off and wander in the woods for the day.
Stay close to home.
Don't go wandering in the woods today.
She asked, "Does he have any kids?
What?
Does that one have any children?"
No.
No.
Oh, thank goodness, because I'm sure eventually they'd end up as orphans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I would be a great dad.
No. You would
for like
be a great
5
dad,
minutes.
but then you would die, and they would be orphans. That's how orphans are. I don't think he knows how orphans are made.
I would be a great father to orphans.
I thought it was when your kid got kidnapped by
Miracle,
Batman.
you gotta back away. So she lets you in. Galandrel comes back down, sees you all, and goes, "So, you're gonna take me up on the offer?"
Yes.
And I'm assuming they're going to be here to kind of help watch and see what we can figure out, if any of them possess any skills that I haven't noticed so far.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of, Jimothy, please keep an eye out.
Go on.
I mean,
Not a
but
fucking wisecrack.
Yeah, keep an eye out, Jimothy.
Or 2.
is that better?
Yeah, somehow that makes it worse.
Whale.
Better than
Well,
anything I could-
Well, with a
By
longer
being
stick and
underneath.
practice,
Yeah.
and by being underneath.
Yeah.
And longer arms.
Yeah, but that blocks the camera.
Yeah.
Longer arms.
I mean, maybe he was kind of a lanky guy.
No, I'm talking about the Muppets' arms.
Yes.
Were longer typically.
Oh yeah, the Muppets
yeah.
arms were always like
Much.
this long.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they had a lot.
Lots of weird movement.
I wonder if we can add an extension onto these things. Anyway.
Well, you have extra material from the tail.
Ooh, yeah, but it's like the wrong color. No.
Yeah, it would be
So,
fine.
Anyway.
Alrighty, it's a little early. I mean, it's not till after lunch that we usually go and have these sessions, but
Well, actually, that's fine. Like we can, like, if you're not busy, we can, talk to you, catch you up on like our investigation, how it's going.
please. He closes the study door and
Actually, while you're doing that, are the kids in their rooms?
no, they're outside playing.
Can I take some time to look around the rooms where the three magically inclined children tend to hang out?
I will go with you, but first let's
Okay.
discuss. So, what have we found out? What news?
Well,
Found out is a very strong term.
That's
you
not-
you were there when we were talking about the people we found digging up the
Yes.
graveyard.
And if I remember correctly, you went up to see Madame T to figure out if it was her doing,
Yes,
because you think mind control?
possibly, but
likely.
after talking to her,
Mm-hmm.
she said that there is no one in the area, including herself, that is actually powerful enough to control that many people at once.
Oh, she's 100% powerful enough to do that. I don't think she has a reason, but don't kid yourself.
I don't think so either.
She is much more than what you think she is.
I believe that.
But
She kept a chimera as a pet, so
oh yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a nice bit of information to have going up there.
It's not always around the mountain. I'm assuming you ran into them. Did Whiskers bite?
Yes, but we bit back harder.
Killed a chimera?
Yeah.
wait, like, is that special?
To be fair, it started it.
Well,
Shut up! It started it.
You're not here.
Well, I guess the reputation that has been known for graduates is not overstated. That's some feat.
It was only one chimera.
Only 4 feet.
Yeah.
it was only
I
one
was gonna
chimera.
say that.
Yeah, but there were 3 of it and 6 of us.
But the fact that, well, I mean, there are 2 of you missing, but I'm assuming one's babysitting him.
They're babysitting each other.
Oh, good luck.
Yes, the felon and the guy who can't be within 1,000 yards of children are keeping an eye on each other.
Surprisingly, they're 2 different people.
So this is the movie Con Air.
Eh,
Never seen it.
Put the money back in the box.
Okay. Are you sure
That's
mind
a list
control?
of movies
It
to
just seems.
I suppose
Well,
it could be a complicated
To be
spell.
fair, we didn't have anybody in the graveyard that could detect magic at the time. It was just
Their behavior fit the pattern.
Well, behavior.
or as they say, he fit a description.
Yeah. They went about their business wordlessly, single-mindedly, and then a whistle blew, and they all just gathered up their tools and left. Again, not saying a word to each other. Parted ways when they got into town after going all the way around the town to come back in through the west gate.
Yes.
Or
Or Southgate.
Southgate.
They went out around to come to the Southgate.
And then just went home, and then woke up the next morning and went to work.
I can get why you would think that, but I don't know that you've seen some of the townsfolk here. That's kind of a usual pattern for them.
The lumberjacks and the
Yeah, I mean
Earth
they
enthusiast.
The earth enthusiasts.
They
they
don't.
the children.
yeah. they
Minors. Just say it. You're an adult.
They don't talk.
no, they do talk and they can be very boisterous, but when they're working, they are
Please don't say they whistle.
no, they don't.
Hold on. Wait. Really?
They are very focused in their job. They're some of the best. We have some of the best woodworkers, and we are one of the top producers of gems because they are very skilled in what they do.
Skilled in not talking while you work. I mean, where's the camaraderie?
You should see them in the tavern.
Work first, then play.
Thank you.
But I don't just think it's impossible, but I think it would be unlikely.
Now I'm picturing Jimothy and Milo doing that for each other from now on.
But it's an interesting thought. My question would be, how would they then be raising the dead if they were mind controlled?
We assume that would be the work of whoever is actually controlling them.
I believe the amount of concentration to pull off that much would be
Immense.
immense.
Probably.
So to also,
Or
Either
done by
that
more
or
than one.
there's- Yeah, or there's multiple.
that seems more likely.
Hence the 3 kids, or possibly 2.
So, let's go check out the rooms and see what we can find. Please be respectful.
Absolutely.
We don't want to. These kids have already dealt with enough trauma. So,
Agreed.
all right, and you guys head up to the second floor, and down the left hall there are.
Can you detect magic?
We're all going together.
I assumed you all wanted to go, unless you would like to stay here.
I mean,
I'm gonna go. You should go with me.
Milo and Jimothy are best at like investigating.
We are.
We are?
Like finding things of interest.
Of mundane interest, not of magical interest.
I think you are expecting something that you just follow me, and he takes you up.
Come with me, damn it!
Down to the far end.
You should go check out the miners and the lumberjacks while they work. You can disguise yourself as a pickaxe.
Don't you have detect magic?
I don't have it prepared today.
No, I can't. I don't know what a pickaxe looks like.
So
Fair.
you do know what it looks like. You just don't know that's what it's called.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you don't
So
know what a pickaxe is, and you know what that
the-
thing that looks like that is, but you
The
don't know
one
what
on
it's
the
called.
left room, left side of the hallway.
To the left.
Yep. Double left. You open up the room, and he shows you that there are 3 beds. One's bunk bed. One's a single bed. And
I call top bunk.
No.
It was the
While you are child-sized? No.
the 3 dwarf children.
Oh god, they're dwarf children, so it's like these beds are basically square.
And then the room next to it is the other 2. In the room, there are the beds, there's a chest, and there's a closet. There's a single desk, and that's it. They don't have many possessions, and we...
They're orphans.
Exactly. We do provide them with as much as we can, but
It's an orphanage.
there's not a ton here. So, by all means, look around, but I don't think you're going to find anything.
See anything?
I see a room. That's why I suggested you guys look around.
I wander around aimlessly, hoping to
Okay.
randomly
Maybe look in
stumble
the
onto
chest.
things.
Roll investigation.
When do I ever get to use my passive investigation?
Okay.
4.
Okay. Well, because
I'm
passive
smaller. I see
investigation-
things from their point of view.
Passive investigation would be walking up and realizing, oh, this thing I saw will do this. When you actively looking for something, you're actively using
Yeah,
investigation.
but I'm never actively looking. Okay.
So when you open up the chest, you're going through it because there's not much else to really look under. You look under the bed.
Sock, stick
Yeah.
in the shape of a sword.
There's a
doll head.
Yeah.
Just,
There's some socks and underwear that have been thrown under the bed.
Stuffed animal that looks suspiciously like me.
Yes.
including the ping pong balls. I'm trying to figure out how they
You
got those.
realize that's an actual orphan and it's your long lost child.
No, I know who my long lost child is.
It's a voodoo doll.
When you open up the chest, there are a couple pictures of the family, a slightly charred doll.
Oh, they lost it in the fire.
No, they have it. It's just slightly charred.
No, I know. They lost their family in the fire.
Yes,
We
that's
knew
why they're
that.
orphans.
Sad face.
A book, and a pair of white gloves.
White gloves?
Yep.
I grabbed the white
Essentially,
gloves.
how to
Okay.
detect magic.
I don't have it prepared
She
today.
can,
Not you, her. Him.
she can detect magic. I can identify magical objects.
Ooh, identify these gloves.
Here, take a look at these gloves.
Okay. It's gonna be a minute. Okay.
1,000. 2, 1,000.
Please don't.
3, 1,000.
I will
4,
meditate.
All right. So I open my book
6, 1,000.
and
7,
place
8,
the
1,000.
gloves on the book,
Mm-hmm.
and I start drawing symbols in the air around the book, and I ritually cast Identify on the gloves.
Okay. They are gloves. There's no magic to them. They seem to be about the size of an adult's hand.
They're originally brown.
How clean are they?
They're white.
They're not like spotless, but they don't seem to be dirty either. They just seem to be a pair of white gloves.
How worn are they?
Pretty worn. I mean, they're in still pretty good shape, but there are
On your
definitely
hands.
definitely signs of them being worn.
If I could kick you.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Womp womp.
If I didn't, he was gonna.
Yeah.
I said that under my breath, actually, before you even said it.
Well, no, I literally tell them, describe the gloves as you did. to
Normal
them.
gloves.
It's like they're just normal gloves.
Great.
Are you sure you did it right?
Can I have them back?
Don't bite me.
What? I don't know.
Don't breathe on me either.
Yes.
What are you doing? Stop.
I did check the children for magical items, just in case.
Are you sure you did it right? Look, I don't know how this stuff works.
You see him wave his hand.
I'm too smart for my character. I can't.
You're the one who plays I play an
Nope.
idiot.
I have high wisdom and mediocre intelligence.
Can I
but-
see your silence spell real quick, please?
Meh. Oh no.
Oh, she had it prepared.
I did,
I'm proud.
actually.
Cool. You see him wave his hands and mutter something, and all of a sudden you're very quiet. Yes. I know how to identify.
I like you.
No sound.
It's Eric. He doesn't know how to be quiet.
Yeah. There is a
I think it's called physical injury.
It probably would cause some physical injury.
no before the sock person here interrupted me. I did check the children for magical items, and I can tell you that Mira has a ring. That was her parents. That does have some magical abilities to it, but other than that, there is nothing magical in that any of my children have.
What kind of magical ability does it have?
It was something of dexterity. Her parents were craftsmen, and they seem to have an enchanted ring that helped them with their craft.
Interesting. Just so that you're aware, if you is like, because I don't know how often you talk to Madam T. She did say that she would be interested in meeting the children at some point when they're older. She seems to find Mira's destiny as potentially interesting.
She did not. I mean, it will be up to the children, but
Obviously, but I just thought it would be good for you to know.
her dealings and thoughts on fate are not something I share. I don't feel as
I'm going to rip
Bound to
your balls
fate.
off.
yes.
Please don't.
But you guys search the other rooms, and basically you don't find anything. You don't find that magical ring, and he tells you that Mira's pretty much wears it all the time.
I would. Does the silence last, or how far does it last?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I'm fine.
So-
Yeah, he gets done. Dibs.
On?
What?
We're not stealing the ring from the child.
All right, you can go wait outside with your.
I
other
will flick
friend.
you in the eyeball.
You can go hang out with the other idiots.
It would be really useful.
I-
Oh God, help that.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry. It's a work in
I will
progress.
take damage for his stupidity. That's worth it.
I'm very sorry.
You guys are weird.
Jimothy,
One,
come on. We're obviously useless here. Let's go.
one more
Apparently.
thing.
Mhm.
If you are not opposed to the idea, I would like to observe the children and their sleeping pattern at night. I will not actually be there. I
The
will,
familiar.
yes.
There'll be a terrible bat in the room with them. They'll sleep wonderfully.
Do you have the ability to make it not visible? That thing will cause all kind of nightmares in this place.
I can keep it out of sight, or if anything, I can have it sit. Like, how tall is the ceiling in here?
8.5 feet.
8.5 feet.
I can do dwarf children, so that might as well be a second story.
Well, yeah, it's not just these children. There are others. Mira's a human.
He's kind of cute.
I mean, as long as they're not like looking too closely at it, it's fine.
Oh yes, do not stare directly into the bat.
I'm already highly uncomfortable. So
The if you haven't been able to tell by now, he's also one of the ones that's not really supposed to talk all the time.
Would it be better for me to keep an eye on the kids? I can just be one of the ceiling beams.
Yeah,
They
but
would
you'll
never
be
know.
asleep.
I can stay up for a night,
You may want to get a nap today.
get a nap in, and stay up.
Are there rafters?
I can just be the ceiling. I mean,
Are there ceiling rafters?
Is there rafters? Yes.
Or a chair in the corner.
I can easily
I don't want them sitting
have,
on me.
I can easily have them.
Spiky chair.
I can easily have
Coat
my
rack.
familiar
It's an
up on the
orphanage.
rafter where they can't see it
Too
out of sight.
complicated.
If anything, I can have it sitting up there now while they're out.
Dongles.
Okay.
I'm technically a
We'll
child.
try that. That'll definitely help.
Yeah, but
What I
what
can
does this have
change
to
into is based on my wisdom.
what does this have to do with your mental state?
That's literally my mental. No, what I can and can't change into is literally based on my wisdom, which is currently a -1.
So that will work. It's almost time for the lesson, so let's go down to the study.
Alright.
He
Well,
got
before we leave, I snap my fingers, summon $10 to my hand, and have them fly up to the top of the rafter.
which room?
The one with the magic users.
There are multiple different rooms.
Bomb, bomb,
So
bomb.
you take one, he takes the other.
There's
Which one was the one that was like the most magically gifted? Between what I remember Galandril saying and everybody else.
the three of them, the two dwarf children and Mira, all showed higher
Aptitude?
aptitude, but not specifically from one to the other. So at this point, there wasn't a clear difference on who was going to be the most powerful per se.
Okay. Well, I can have him stay in Mira's room,
Okay.
and then tomorrow, if nothing comes of that, tomorrow night I'll have him stay in the twins.
Yeah, there were 5 children. 2 of them were twins that were the gifted ones.
Yeah. So the next night I'll keep him in the twins.
Okay.
room.
As he leads you down, we're going to cut over to our hunter boys.
Oh boy.
It's been a very fruitless morning, and you've been pushing further and further away from the town. You get a couple of trails. Even you get a a trail of a possibly bear, owl bear, something like that.
See, here's the thing. After a while, I realize I'm not catching any prey with this. So we need to go hunt predators. So I was gonna think, if we can go find a bear, I have a plan.
Okay.
A bear?
Yes. I'm gonna have this one go and lure it out by making loud noises. And
Bye,
then I would
babe.
do the rest of the work.
Okay.
So that would be a survival with aid.
Yeah.
So
that be
are you the one
intimidation?
tracking the?
Wouldn't that be
No,
Yes.
you would be
Okay,
helping
so-
him with survival check, so he would get advantage.
Do you have proficiency in survival?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You can make the check at advantage.
Yeah, he just rolled really bad.
I rolled like a 6.
I forgot I have a bag of holding.
We all have a bag of holding.
23.
We all have a bag of holding.
Do we?
Yes.
I have a coin pouch of holding.
I have a
You-
coin pouch. I also have a bag of
Yeah,
holding.
I just have the coin pouch.
There is a group bag of holding, and then each of you have a coin pouch of holding. So you can carry as much currency, only coins, as possible, so I don't have to worry about coin weight, 'cause that's stupid.
Yes, it is.
And you were given, based on your overall on the final exam and your bonus round, a reward of a bag of holding.
That's right.
So, you are tracking this animal, and after a little bit, you're pretty sure it's an owlbear. tracking it for a while. It's starting to, the signs look like it's been here recently, within the day's hunt. And go ahead and both of you roll stealth again.
16.
Okay.
10.
Did you roll disadvantage?
10.
Okay. You are still clanking around, and your scythe keeps getting caught on branches and stuff like that. But eventually you hear... Your noise that you're making isn't too much of a worry, because you hear something large moving very rapidly and fighting.
Fighting?
You hear sounds of conflict.
Get low.
Oh, nice.
Follow me.
Get
Attempting
low,
to
get low,
help
get
him.
low, get
Okay.
low, get low, get low.
So he has advantage, which will.
No, wouldn't that just be cancel it out?
Yeah.
The disadvantage, yep.
Where'd you get that from?
Should we have to try to stealth again?
It's 5 minutes from where I work.
Sweet. So you're getting closer and closer to it, and eventually you come to a little bit of a lighter part of the woods, and there is an owlbear. And you see what the cause of the commotion is, as it is attacking a large stone man. A large stone man with his pet howls at moon.
Oh,
Exhibit.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Howls at moon?
I'm speaking in Lizard Man.
Avatar.
You see a Goliath with a wolf fighting an owlbear.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
I
The man with
understood it.
howls at moon.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
understood
I
it.
thought you said one word, and I'm like, Gesundheit?
How's the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a how's the moon?
How's it moon?
This
That
is
sounds
a
like
creature
a
I've never
Pokemon.
heard of before.
So you see them in combat, and the owlbear is biting and slashing at the Goliath and wolf. Microphone.
I point at you to go help him.
Ah,
Just,
okay.
just elbow into the ribs.
So it's in front of us. Is owlbear facing us? or
Owlbear
not?
has its ass to you. It is attacking the.
Okay. Then I'm going to go up behind it and. Ooh. That reminds me.
Okay, you're gonna try to sneak up. Okay,
Well, it's already predisposed.
you're about 35, 40 feet away from it.
Okay.
So, if you're going to sneak up, you're going to have to roll a stealth check. If you're going to run up, you are not.
Same thing.
That's a 7 on stealth. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Okay, let's. We're gonna roll initiative real quick.
Hold on a second, I gotta fix one of the cameras.
Okie dokie.
Well, it's just those two. Their camera's working.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Well,
Par for the
Eric
hills.
got up and yanked the USB cable out.
Of course you did.
Every time.
We need to slide this over just a little bit because some of us need to get out that way.
The ones
So
that
we
get
saw.
up and move the most are on the wrong side of the table.
Correct.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a map for this?
If my computer would not fuck up,
There
yes.
we go.
But it is frozen.
Nice.
I was interested in the water on the cup. That was weird.
That's fine. That needs to be.
Condensation.
Can you turn that way?
And my soku
Mike.
osmosis.
It's fine. Which one am I going with this?
This way.
The whole thing?
Yep.
You can't tell me that's not how.
Keep going.
You
Keep
don't
going.
need to see
Right there.
me.
Joke's on you, because I don't understand what osmosis is.
He never slept on his science book.
never
Neither
paid
did I.
attention to
I read it.
biology.
Osmosis.
Yeah, I get, hun. Yeah. I know because I read mine.
Huh? I slept on my geometry book. I absorbed it all through osmosis. Road Armel hated me.
You're my little
was showing.
Hmm?
Your Milo was showing.
I just slept on it. It was good enough.
Yeah.
I actually put a book protector on it just so that when I drooled on it, it didn't ruin the book. I was not getting stuck with that bill.
Apologize, my computer's potato and I'm trying to load something.
It's okay.
Get another computer.
God, after having us as students, he probably has a Joe complex.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what that was, and I don't care, but that was funny.
Oh, these two are competing for the most stupid.
The most stupid?
The most stupid.
the most stupid.
And I win.
Of course you did.
This time. We'll see how this fight goes.
Or doesn't.
I mean, if it wasn't apparent in any of the other sessions before this, the whole osmosis conversation should have been a dead giveaway.
Oh yeah,
I just finished painting your mini. Don't die.
I'm not gonna die.
permanently.
It's only an owl bear.
Yeah.
It's only an owl
And if he
bear.
dies, I can help him out.
Initiative, please.
27.
Okay.
I never roll that.
I think
I roll
think
one or the other,
think Tor
but
goes
not
first.
the other.
Shocker.
Shocker.
14.
He literally made his character to go first.
Do we have a
No,
battle
I
map?
tried that with Raya, and it didn't work,
yes,
'cause
sorry,
everybody else
it's
did the
just
same goddamn thing.
I know. It was so stupid. Like, why
don't
why
have
does
a battle.
I do
everybody
have a
use
battle-
their
I don't believe you.
I don't have any sort of plus on my initiative, so I can't go above 20.
I only have a +1, so
I mean, still, you could at least get a 21.
I don't. Yeah, and I have.
He doesn't
And it
want to go
sucks. I
first.
don't want to go first. When I roll
Neither
high
do
on
I.
initiative, I start cussing.
My only reason to go first to be able to cast aid or something. I'm the mop-up crew. Yeah. I don't start the fights. I finish them.
Clean up an owl, Ragnar.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
The whole aisle is just you.
Yeah.
Bits, pieces,
strong
a broken
around.
scythe at the end.
Damn.
I'm not in this fight.
Neither is the drunk one.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
So you guys
He did a thing.
are
It's
here.
a damn.
No, like over here, sorry. And you see Owlbear and friend over here.
Like, Owlbear and friend.
Owlbear
The pumpkins?
Yep.
and
Oh, I think we actually have Owlbear.
I was looking
You
to
should.
see.
That brings up something I need to talk about after the stream.
What you
Uh,
reading?
Just trying to see what you have.
Equipment
Player
stuff.
level up.
Hmm?
Oh,
Equipment stuff.
Oh.
So, Owlbear, this will be friend, and that will be the
Oh
stone
god,
guy.
friend's Harry.
That is wolf.
Okay. Okay.
So wait, are we going to attack all
Did
three
you have
of
the,
them?
the owl?
I'm working. No, I
Big
don't.
blue
You don't.
bird.
Okay, so
Not
owl
that
will
one,
be.
Ugly one. Okay.
They're both kind of ugly.
Here,
Yeah.
this will be the owl.
I'm probably the best looking one out here.
So,
I'm literally divine.
um,
I'm literally the best looking one out here.
you're going to run up and try to attack it.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
You are flanking?
No. 7? Is that it?
No.
Wait, am I flanking?
No.
No? Okay. So, no. Yeah.
Wait, you ran up to a fight on intelligence?
No. To attack.
Yeah, you ran up to an owlbear to fight it?
need to start thinking about that.
He's already
I know.
pretty
It's
slow.
going on. I need to go first.
The reason I sent him out first.
Just bring back as many pieces as you can. It lowers the cost of resurrection.
I'll bring back the head at the very least.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was
Do you do anything before this starts?
So you can literally have it doing melee attacks all the time. And it goes
Aside
off
from
your casting
blend in with the bushes? No.
Okay.
I want to see how this plays out.
Okay. So you see him run up and slash. We'll now go to the top of the order, so it's your turn again.
Seeing him miss, I'm like, I have to do everything.
Yeah, you do.
Pull out my bow
And they will stand in front of it
and
and dodge. They use their action to dodge.
Go.
So it's harder for them to hit. And
bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the owl bear.
Spiritual weapon, so they're harder to hit, and you're still getting attacked.
Arrows go fly. Because that's a 7.
That'll be.
Kind of works for her
Second
background.
attack.
Okay.
Thank God.
You have to lose the armor.
Why are you misbehaving? You're rolling so well. Okay. 18 for 9 damage.
Okay. Okay. And you did 9 damage, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
It's an owl.
Whatever. It just
Okay.
put the arms out.
Um, So you do 2 shots with the bow.
And I'm gonna move this way.
Okay. It is now the owlbear's turn.
And owlbear don't care.
So, it's going to turn around and
Yar.
not hack your dad. You've interrupted with its business, as you can see quite a few slashes and cuts and bite marks on the front part of it. It's going to bite you, beak you.
Huh?
For a 21.
Oh no, I've been beat.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt
Slice
for
another.
14 points of piercing damage. And then it rears back and stands up and swipes at your face.
Where?
Quack. Exactly. That's why he gets hit.
And that's gonna be a 19.
It was nice knowing you.
You got this. Oh no, healer.
For 12 points of slashing.
He's a secondary healer at best.
Physician, touch thyself.
And on tonight's episode, Ragnar dies.
Why do you not have AC?
And
Nobody invisible could that. Well, no. All right, it is possible.
That's
for you to
its
miss
turn.
the 19. If you max out.
you
AC.
see the Goliath next to you ready his axe for an attack.
As he's ready to attack, and all of a sudden now some dude in a cloak with a scythe runs up on him, and all of a sudden there's now crossbow bolts flying past him. He thinks he's under attack.
Arrows.
Why would he think that they attacked that?
They did attack the bear. They did not attack him.
I understand.
Okay.
And he gets kind of pissed off. So you're next to him, aren't you?
No.
Where are you?
But now in front of the owlbear.
Yeah, he
owlbear's
turned his
behind
ass
him.
to you, and the owlbear.
Okay, so you and I
On
would
the
be,
other side.
you're flanking with him.
Okay, so he's over here.
That's me. That's
No,
the
that is
Goliath.
No, Ragnar should be over there.
Ragnar is
Other,
yes.
no.
So Pumpkin is the Goliath.
What?
Yeah.
Pumpkin is the Goliath.
Pumpkin should be here because we came from here.
That's fine. Whatever way you want to do that, as long as
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So, he yells at you, "Get away! This is mine!" and goes for an attack against the owlbear.
What happened to the Russian accent?
I can't do it.
You gonna do a Russian accent?
Get
I
away!
said
This
just-
is mine!
You
Wait,
say
hold on.
Boris and vodka, and you do a Russian accent.
I can't keep the Russian accent. That's the problem.
Moose
I
and
should do
squirrel.
Russian accent. I'm great with Russian accent.
I know you are, but I'm not.
You suck.
Moose
No
and
shit.
squirrel.
Okay.
Stop with the moose and the squirrel. They have nothing to do with this.
So, he is going to take his axe
Secretly, I've already killed moose.
and
It was yummy.
slash his hand open with it, and do his rate.
Okay.
And he's going
How
to.
much damage does he take?
Flashback.
Oh, thank you. I need
D4.
I don't have my D4 out right now. 2.
Okay.
And he.
And
Oh, where the hell
it's
did it go?
probably
There
fine,
it
but I knew
is.
it was wrong.
He's
I
going
thought
to for a
I-
12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so he misses then.
Okay. You see him swing this great axe.
Great X.
Great axe at the bear, and it swats it out of the way as it's like kind of turning between both of you, trying to figure that out. Actually, you're flanking, so roll again at advantage.
No.
Worse than a 12? Okay.
Nat 1.
Oh, outs.
Ooh, Jiminy.
Timothy.
No.
My dice. I haven't touched my dice in months.
They're learning to
They-
behave.
Oh no, they hate me.
Ragnar.
Okay, so is the Elmer still in my direction or like facing me?
It's still facing you.
Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Bonus action casting Shield of Faith on me. Give me +2 to my AC. Yeah. That's not nice. And I guess I'm going for the owlbear again.
Yep.
I'm still flanking.
You roll at advantage, yes.
7, 9. Okay, so 14.
That hits.
Oh. Really?
You feel your scythe sink into its hard but very large hide.
6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I yell back to the Goliath, "We're on your side. Deal with it."
Oh boy,
Oh,
that's
God.
that's gonna help. Yeah.
That's totally gonna help.
Okay.
I promise.
You see the Goliath make a quick whistle, and the wolf comes to bite you. For a natural 20.
Oh, Ragnar down.
Ow.
You still have a healing potion on you, right?
He's gonna need it.
Yeah.
9 points of piercing damage.
Jesus, I'm down. Yeah.
I asked you to do one thing.
You asked me to do one thing without any help.
I mean,
You had 2 people helping you.
You're kidding.
God damn it.
Kind of.
Cool.
We sent them out into the woods to stay out of trouble.
Atar, your turn.
You didn't really think that was gonna happen, right?
Another shot.
Okay.
This is why I
At
wanted
the
to.
owlbear?
Yeah.
I'm not doing any good at you.
That's a 12.
That misses.
I don't have a second attack. So I'm gonna start.
Almost decided to prepare that magic.
I'm gonna just stay here.
Alrighty, you see the owlbear
What's the point?
rear back and swipe at the wolf. Yeah, that looks like a fun one. For a 22. Ooh, that's gonna hurt the wolf. Oh, that's really gonna hurt the wolf. Oh, that's not good at all. And you see it slash at the wolf between its head and what would be shoulders and rip it apart, and it just collapses to the ground bleeding on top of you. And then it is going to bite at the large Goliath for a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And that will be... that sucks. 6 points of piercing damage. It is now the Goliath's turn. Now the Goliath's turn.
I heard you just do math in head.
Okay.
4. It take a long time.
17.
Yeah, 32.
28.
Okay.
Hut.
So the owlbear is in front of me. Atara, where are you at the moment? Are you still in the bushes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, not being able to see where you went, seeing you go down, I'm just going to attack the owlbear again. I forget that writ. Do I have to roll another?
Nope.
D4?
It stays up until you release it. What'd you roll?
Oh no, that's for something. So no, I didn't make it. It's
What did you roll on the dice?
9.
You rolled a 9 on the dice?
I rolled a 3 on the dice plus my 6 is a 9.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
that'll miss.
Like I said, my dice hate tonight.
You're gonna die.
Probably.
I can't burp.
Into their microphone.
Not it.
I can't.
That was me, but I did not burp into my microphone.
Well, it sounded like
Oh.
Right there.
I apologize to everyone.
Did you call it thunder?
Sure. Yep. It now starts raining.
No, it's heat.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've seen Two Towers, all of a sudden it starts raining. That wasn't on purpose. That was just rain.
I'm listening to everything, and then it's just black.
We're really good at what we do.
Yeah, we are.
Let's see how you make a death save, sir. Okay. Tar.
Seeing this isn't going well, I drop my bow, pull out my swords, and bonus action Zephyr Strike
Okay.
on.
You. He attacks you.
Yes.
Are magically teleported, and now you're an owlbear.
I'm saying no. There is a there. Does,
That
are you
actually
attacking the
might
Goliath or the owlbear? That is important.
The owlbear.
He's been attacking the owlbear this whole time.
Yeah,
so-
the Goliath keeps attacking you guys. So-
I've seen that we are losing, so I'm switching teams.
Smartest thing you've ever done.
All right.
Attacks the paladin.
Now that's the lizard folk I know.
Natural 20.
Sweet.
4, 6, 11 damage on the first hit.
Who are you attacking, the owlbear or me?
The owlbear.
Okay. So it's you follow the standard dice is max plus what you roll.
Yep.
And that's 11.
Yep. And I go and spin, go for another one with the Zephyr Strike. See.
That
23
hits.
for max damage of 14.
As you make that last slash, you see it just give this twittering screech and collapse.
And you remember that scene from Jurassic Park where the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex? That's me now. I am over the prey I have slain.
Okay.
About to get
All right. You're out
Bump.
of combat. The Goliath seems highly upset.
And as soon as I can find what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry. Are you doing taxes?
Huh?
Are you doing your taxes?
No.
And get your fucking pencil out of your ear.
Well, fuck you.
the fuck?
I feel like I'm missing a joke.
Siblings are great.
For grapple, is that just a straight roll with strength?
No.
Strength athletics.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, this is all new to me. I'm looking for shit that I don't even know what I'm looking for.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to grab him.
Okay, so you tell me that.
Yeah, make a grapple check.
I also want to point out, because I'm not done with this, that we have this big table that can hold pencils.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it there just to piss you off.
I'm gonna kill your character.
Okay.
Um,
Make a new one. I can do that.
Siblings are great.
yeah. So you're gonna make an athletics check.
Okay.
And you're gonna make either dexterity or athletics check.
With what we have, is that advantage?
No.
Okay. Fuck. Let me just roll in here. That is a 18.
19.
Cool. You go to grab at him, and he slips out of your hands.
He is Salamander Man.
Let's see.
Fantastic.
Ragnar, you're
Same
making
thing.
another death save because you're still bleeding out.
Unless someone shoves a healing potion down his throat.
Yep.
Yep.
He's currently occupied.
He's too busy being a dinosaur.
Yes. So, as you slip away, you look at. I'm assuming you're looking at his face as you're.
Yeah.
Okay. He's pissed off, and yelling at you like, "Why'd you interfere? This is my kill.
I heard commotion.
Don't care. This is mine."
I look back to the bleeding Ragnar. One moment.
Take your friend and leave.
I uncork a potion, shove it in his mouth, and go back to this.
Nope. He's already turned around, going back to his wolf.
Okay. First, roll the health.
That's what, 2d4.
It's 2d4 plus
9.
Cool.
2. Okay.
One job.
Or just clip the mic.
All right, so sit up, wipe blood off everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laying down my scythe and walking over to his wolf.
It's next to you. It's like on top of you.
Hello, wolf.
Stand up, sit down. It's bleeding out too.
It looks very dead.
Okay. I'm attempting something. Lay on hands. 10
Make a
points of
medicine
health.
check.
Huh?
Make a medicine check.
Medicine
Oh,
Man,
medicine.
you are not.
12.
You're looking at it, and it looks beyond healing at this point.
Oh.
There's a very large beak bite between its neck and spine, and
It's not possible.
I
can't
mean,
try.
you can absolutely try.
Unless
but
you're a
I'd
necromancer.
love to try.
go ahead and try. So you put your hands on the wolf.
Lay on hands.
Okay, for how much?
10.
Okay. You feel the magic surge through your arms and pulse out,
Clear.
and you see it
There it is.
surge into the animal. Nothing. It seems to be beyond healing at this point. Make sure you mark that your lay on hands
Yeah.
is gone for the day.
Oh, no, it's just the 10 out of the 15 that I have.
Oh, you did. How did?
I have 15 points of
Five
lay on
times
hands.
5 per
Five
PM
Oh.
level. Yeah.
Okay.
Had we not shown, that would have been you.
Fuck.
Boris vodka.
No, it's
Vodka.
Vodka.
No, vodka.
Okay, don't ever do that voice again.
fine. He's getting pissed off.
Okay. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't-
you see him visibly upset, and at this point is like trying to get between you and the corpse of the wolf.
Okay. Picking up my scythe, backing away.
Alright.
He picks up the wolf.
And walks the other direction.
Oh no. Don't have pink eye.
That's not gonna work.
Nope.
No.
Not enough room.
And I shoulder you.
If you're
grab part of the owlbear and
Let us go.
I feel like we should leave something for him.
I feel like you guys made a good friend.
He did not get the kill.
It's out of respect. He just lost his pet. Come on.
Are you guys trying
Not
to?
the first one we've killed.
Are you guys trying to take the?
I'm trying to convince this one, not all of it, because you may have killed it, but you probably didn't do all of
He
it.
has food for later now.
Oh.
Make
No.
I'm gonna say you should make an intelligence check.
That's gonna work
That
well.
is very lizard folk of him, though.
It is.
No.
He has food for later.
Please tell me.
So
he hears
your thought process is to take some of the owlbear. The only thing that you can come up with is maybe ask first. You did see him actively harm himself and magic shoot down his weapon.
that? You ask Bright Star.
God damn it, I'm not there.
Do you mind if we take some of this?
he picked up the wolf and started walking away. So, how well? I guess he would hear this. Are you shouting at him because he's a little bit away?
Yes.
He turns around, visibly sighs, and walks back over to you. You want to take this? Why?
Food. We have a very hungry mouth that we work with.
He fought well. He does not deserve to be food. You will leave him here for nature to take its course.
To be food.
To be
Yes.
Are you talking about the owlbear or the wolf?
Yeah, he's talking about the owlbear.
Both.
No, he has the wolf in his hand.
I'm talking about the owlbear laying on the ground.
Okay.
Because that's because I had the wolf in my hands.
no, that kind of makes sense, kind of.
You see him just visibly confused by this. Just
Leave.
Your neck cracked.
You
when
can
did
just
that.
tell Milo where it is.
and then let nature take its course.
Yes.
do I think of that?
Probably not.
That's a
Just
maybe.
barely.
Do you want a yes/no dice?
Yes, please.
I don't know. Give him yes/no dice to decide on the yes/no dice.
Maybe.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Just that look of confusion, and then goes back to trying to drag the bear.
I said leave it.
Why? It is nothing but food. It is meat. Do you not eat meat?
I do, but this is not for you to take.
I mean,
Then whose is it?
It is his kill.
I am the one who struck the final blow. This is my kill.
It was supposed to be mine. You interfered. Now leave.
And you a yes/no die, Joe.
Oh no.
Roll a d6 if it's odd, yes. Even no.
We leave.
Okay.
We leave.
Okay. You guys start heading back the way you came.
I'm gonna keep track of where this is.
I'm going to flip, and now we head back to the library. You guys have just arrived. There are tons and tons of books, floor to ceiling. Two walls are covered with books. He has a bunch of material components, and they are working with the children. The three of them are talking while the DM is talking. The three of them, the 2 dwarf children and Mira are there. There are 2 others, both human, both female, there, and they seem to be trying to cast the light spell. Mira is working on fire bolt, trying to get that one to go. The dwarven children are working on also light and firebolt a piece. And you see Galandril explaining the process of building the magic up inside of you and using the incantations and the components there to focus and channel and use to summon the magic.
Do I notice if they are pretty much casting? Pretty much, do I notice whether they're casting as a sorcerer or a wizard? Like, are they like casting
reading
the
from a
spell?
book,
yeah,
or are they
are
just
they,
going
are they casting from a book, or are they actually like just like
They're-
summoning the
Or are they
magic
casting
from
as a
within?
warlock?
They are being taught as wizards. Fuck you guys. Yes. At this point, they're showing aptitude to magic, but they're not showing what's. I fucking hate all of you. What type of magical practitioner they are yet.
Okay. So they're training as wizards.
Yes. Galandril is definitely a wizard, and that's actually kind of impressive. So, they're seeing them try to use the components and stuff like that to cast as a wizard.
All right.
And your beard.
I thought I dropped the whole thing.
All right.
What are the rest of you doing while this is going on?
Playing with pencils in our beards?
Yeah, straight up like this, but in game.
Wait, you have a beard? You're a lizard man with a beard. No wonder you have a
No,
skin condition.
I'm cleaning. Oh, sorry. I'm cleaning out my ears. The pencil's coming out the other end. Fucking Roger Rabbit. That
Roger
shit.
Rabbit.
No, honestly, if we're in the library, I'm going to look and see if he has any books on brewing.
I'm going to see if he has an empty shelf so I can pretend to be a book.
There are no empty shelves. You don't even have to roll. Also, you can make an intelligence check to see how well that would go.
I was going to clear off a shelf, but apparently I'm not going to do that.
Probably shouldn't.
And an intelligence check of 5. I'm a lump.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. You would be a really big book, but it'll work.
No, I wanted to be like a whole stack of books.
Oh yeah, you'll be a lot. Yeah, you'll be a lot of books, but
Oh no,
it'll
he
work.
could be the unabridged dictionary on the pedestal in the
Yeah.
middle.
Go ahead, look something up. You just want to turn the page, don't you?
You're hungry for knowledge.
oh, I
No,
am
it's
going
actually
to
a tongue.
Aw.
go up to Galandril. So, what would you like me to do?
Well, monitor them, see how they're doing. See what, if any, tips or tricks that you can give them. Do your own investigation. See if you can see something that I missed. If one of them seems to show more something that they're hiding, or I'm not quite sure what y'all would be looking for. But
Food.
Okay. I've got a couple ideas.
Halo, are you with them in the library?
Sure.
Okay.
Does he have any books on herbalism, brewing, weaving, or monkery? I don't
What?
On local, like
Monkeying,
local,
monkeying around.
monkeying around. No, like local monasteries or anything.
Yes,
Legend of the Monkey
through
Fist.
all of them. He has
well, shit.
quite a
Where
few
we-
books on herbalism and the creations of different potions. He has 2 books on brewing.
Hell yeah.
He has a couple of different historical texts, and they do mention different types of monasteries.
I'll go to the brewery stuff. I have nothing if not, consistent.
Okay.
But yeah, looking for any tips on using my brewer's tools or anything that I haven't come across yet.
They go into a crude method of distilling this clear alcohol in metal wash tins. It seems to be highly alcoholic.
Prison wine.
Yeah.
Moonshine is already kind of a fantasy name.
Yeah.
Save that for later. Shh. No, I'm not going to tear a page out of his book.
I think you might get murdered if you did.
I probably
By me.
That's what I was alluding to.
Alright. So I approached the children who are working on the light spell.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there. What are you working on?
Galandro wants us to try to summon light on these rocks.
On the rocks?
Mm-hmm. They have a couple of just like stones that they're trying to cast the light cantrip on.
Awesome. And how's that going?
You can see a couple of glowing rocks. One's like twitching a little bit, and they're
Not 100%.
working on it. Moderate successful.
What I've found to help with the light spell
Mm-hmm.
is actually to find something that you like,
Mm-hmm.
as like a favorite toy or something like that,
Or a shiny rock.
and
Or a
and like
Your favorite rock.
add extra is like feel how much you appreciate that toy item or something like that. For example, and I dig through my pocket and pull out one of the chimera teeth that I have.
They're like, oh, wow.
This is from the dragon head of a chimera.
A what?
A chimera.
What's
what?
that?
It's this big monster with 3 heads. It has a dragon head, a goat head, and a lion head, and it's got the wings.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Not like the other.
The tooth.
Two of
I don't
these.
have that spell.
No, like they want to see the tooth.
Oh yeah, I have it in my hand.
They like want to touch it, is what they're saying.
Oh sure.
And they're touching it, and
And I pull out another one. And
Both
see,
of-
I really like this.
mm-hmm.
It's really important to me. And so what I do is I put all that happiness
Mm-hmm.
into it, and I cast light on
Mm-hmm.
the tooth.
Okay. Tooth begins to glow. Like, go ahead and roll a charisma, just a charisma check.
That one. Charisma is alright. So that's a 17.
Okay. They seem pretty like motivated and inspired, and they're sitting there and focusing for a couple seconds, and both of them focus on their little stones and cast light, and it seems to take hold pretty well, and it's full shine on it. And they're like, look, 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 and they go running up to Galandrill, and he's like, oh, it's good, and he kind of gives you like a nod, and is very happy with it.
Alright. I get my tooth back.
Yeah, they do. They do give you your tooth back.
Mine.
Ayla, make a perception check for me.
12.
Okay. Not too hard to spot. Towards behind where Galandrill is teaching, there's a bookshelf that has a lock on it, and you glance and you see 3 or 4 books that something feels a little bit off about them. And as you kind of walk over there and check on them, they are different types of necromantic, different type of rituals, and they talk about the creation of possibly mending flesh post-mortem, and how to change and control those that have passed on.
I signal to Johnny when you get a second to come check them out.
Okay.
All right.
You see her motion towards this bookshelf that has a lock on it.
All right. And it's directly behind.
It's he's got like a little desk that he's kind of teaching at, and behind him to the left, towards the corner of the room, is where this little section has it's a case that has a lock on it.
Okay.
I take a look at the lock and see if I can see markings on it, see if anybody's tried to pick it or mess with it, make sure it's actually locked.
It is not damaged in any way. It seems to like hum with a magical essence. You would surmise that this is some type of arcane lock, if anything.
I prepared the wrong spells for today. Can you detect anything? Do you recognize anything?
I have a lock spell.
We're not going to break in the lock while he's sitting in front of it.
He won't even see.
I just try to glance the locked area to see if I know. Just pick up anything of interest.
Staring at a bookshelf that's locked.
Seems that way.
Well, I mean, if we can see at least the spines of them, like as like from behind the locked case.
There are a couple of different ones. There seems to be books discussing and written on all different types of the schools of magic. Enchantment, illusion, divination, evocation, necromancy, all different kinds. There seem to be some religious texts, a few different deities.
That's a lot of magical books for an orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
Not for one run by a magical practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this isn't the orphanage's library. This is Galandrio's library.
All right, I make a mental note of that to talk to Galandril about later.
Okay.
And then I go back to the twins, as they're working on the light spell and the firebolt.
Yeah, they were both working on the light spell, the 2 dwarven twins. One of the human females was working on light, the other one was working on firebolt, and the Mira was working on firebolt.
Okay.
She was working on fires in the library?
They've got training dummies.
Yeah,
Firebolt is not intense enough to actually cause a fire.
And as you're watching them, they're trying to cast it at these glowing rocks, and as the flames would spark, you would see the rock absorb that magic.
Shit happens. I'm just saying,
That's
not a good
nifty.
place for it.
That's nifty. All right. So I go up to the ones that are working on the firebolt spell.
Okay.
Like, that seems like a pretty tricky spell, considering we're in a library.
Yeah, he says as long as we cast it at the stones, it should suck up any of the fire, so we should be okay.
Do you guys practice anything that isn't like fire-based?
We work on the light spell.
Just light and
Kind of
fire?
fire-based.
I mean, that's kind of what we've gotten so far.
Okay. So you haven't tried anything like extra?
I mean, And sometimes you try to cast it twice in a row.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, the reason I'm asking because, like, there's so many different kinds of magic.
Yeah, he says he doesn't want us to learn everything all at once. He wants to focus on some simpler things for us first.
That's understandable.
There's fire magic, there's ice magic, there's necromancy and mind control.
All right. So, well, have I know you said you haven't tried anything, but like, just for example, I can't actually do firebolt. That's not something that I studied, but what I did study, and I shoot an eldritch blast at the rock.
It streaks out, and as it was going to hit, it just seems to like lose all of its energy and just kind of into it.
It's a
And that's-
magic sucking rock.
And that's kind of the same principle as firebolt, just not as
That's really cool. How do I do that?
Magic sucking rock.
what the eldritch blast.
It's a magic
Yeah.
sucking rock.
Well, eldritch blast is you have to know the right people to be able to cast that one.
Yeah.
Who do I
But
have
like
to
I
know?
Nobody on this plane of existence. But like I
Huh?
was like I was saying, it's
They're
it's-
trying to
it's
mimic what you were doing.
it's,
will. Careful what you show them.
it's very similar in form and function as firebolt.
That.
So pretty much what I was doing, if you adjust your form of it and go off of what the book tells you,
Mm-hmm.
follow my form, and just instead of purple green
I know where.
energy, just think fire.
Is Johnny trying to become this kid's patron?
Johnny.
His patron is starting a pyramid scheme.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
Pyramid scheme of warlocks. That's a
If he,
bad idea.
if he tries to sell you leggings or makeup, run.
But what about a timeshare?
Hand,
Take
hand
'em up.
cream. It's all hand cream. Smells good though.
Like peaches.
Mine smells like charcoal and pine.
Essential oils.
Thank God for Dr. Squatch.
Who's that,
Make
by
an
the way?
Arcana
I
check.
actually
Alright.
love soap. And I also have the shampoo and conditioner. It's personally, I like
Arcana.
I
So that's an 11?
Okay.
Wait, no, 12.
You you went over to the two human girls, or you noticed the
Well,
one.
the ones that are working on fire spell specifically.
So
Firebolt.
so that was you watched the one human girl. She's trying to do it, but she's not following the same hand movements. But she gets a burst of fire, not as a bolt, but just kind of a flame that occurs above it, and then it's just kind of sucked into it.
Nice.
She didn't cast firebolt.
Did I recognize the spell?
Not within a 12. Yeah, no, you're standing right next to her.
Yeah, does it look like something I've seen her cast?
It looks like they cast prestidigitation somehow and was created a flame.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
It's on the other side.
No, I know. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. There's a new spell for you.
What new spell?
Oh, that one is called Calandro.
You see him walk over from Mira, and it's like, yes, did something go wrong?
No, she was able to cast a spell. The press the boot.
Do it again, sweetheart. And she goes about doing the...
Premature no.
No! God!
And his eyes kind of go, oh, I see. As the flame is created again. It's like, well, that's a new one.
Pragmatic Gnosticism?
Yes.
Fakery! Quackery! It's not real magic.
Well, you attempted to cast one spell and cast another. That's something new, but she cast Prestidigitation.
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations.
I knew what it was. I could not say it.
Press the hooty doody.
That is what we're calling it from now on.
Press the
So he pulls her to a side and has beginning to work on her and trying to do has her trying to cool and warm rocks, has her try to extinguish a flame that he creates from his palm, tries to get her to create sparks that come from her hand, and works on it with her for the rest of the time.
I'm taking notes
Okay.
because I'm actually trying to learn that one too.
Yeah.
I'll send you to fight an elevator.
But after a little bit, he has the children gather up all the materials, and they have little cubbies, holes that they put them back into, and he places some books back on the shelf. They seem to be organized by type of school of magic. All right, go about your day. Lunch will be ready in a little bit, so you guys can go outside and play for a little bit. Don't wander too far. Stay away from the cemetery. And listen for lunch. And yeah, so.
Retroactively, can I tell if specifically the girls that were working on Firebolt if they were holding back or not?
No, they didn't seem like they were holding back. Part of it was they seemed to have a pretty good grasp on this. Other than the girl who was casting Prestidigitation, had a pretty good grasp on the spell. Mira and the one human, Mira and the other human girl. It almost seems as they were kind of bored with practicing the same spell and wanted to learn something different, but not that they were holding back per se.
Okay. But they were all pretty much telling me that they weren't practicing anything else.
Yeah, not specifically.
Did I believe them?
Roll insight.
God damn it.
It's only a child. Come on.
7.
Children are really good at lying because they can believe what they say.
No. Some children are really good at lying.
You haven't spent a lot of time with children.
Thank
Here.
God.
They're telling the truth.
So
Totally telling the truth.
they don't seem like they're lying, but you're not really sure.
All right. Okay. So they leave.
Yeah, they 5 of them leave.
All right.
Calandro's a few more minutes organizing his books and cleaning up and stuff like that.
Swear to God.
So that was interesting.
Yes, it was.
What was her name?
Cassie.
Cassie. Okay. Just a quick question. I couldn't help but notice the locked bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's where you keep your magical tomes.
Magical tomes are ones that are more collectors than actual means of study.
Okay.
I feel like any good practitioner of magic should have a appreciation for all types of magic, whether they be socially acceptable or not.
Oh, absolutely.
So even the ones that are not welcomed in these worlds, I still like to have the books, A, so I know where they are, who has them, and B, because who knows what changes magic may take.
Very true. I couldn't help but notice that there were some necromantic tomes.
Mm-hmm. I keep all schools of magic.
Well, right. I was just wondering
Somewhere
who
there,
all
it
has
starts
access
registering
to those
against
tomes.
Me. Occasionally, I will let the investigator peruse if he wants to, but he doesn't have any real interest in those tomes.
Okay.
Who else in town knows about them?
The Watchmaster, the Governor, and
Zane?
Zane does not know.
Don't suppose you have a spell on here to let you know if they've ever been tampered with.
Wait, Zane was a student of yours and lived at the orphanage and doesn't know about the...
He knows I have books that are locked, but he doesn't know what they are.
Can't read.
He might not care.
It's possible too.
He cares.
You care.
I think I agree with Johnny on this one. Zane. Damn it, every time we think we might have eliminated a suspect, they get more suspicious.
I didn't eliminate him.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I use Awakened Mind as like he mentioned these books.
I put the brewery back, book back. Brewery.
So sorry, personal question. Are there by chance any books that you have with rituals in them?
I have a few, yes.
Oh. Would you be willing to let me spend any time with them?
Of course.
Fantastic.
Take them out to dinner.
I am actually-
maybe see a movie.
Feed them.
It's a hobby of mine. I've been trying to collect rituals.
Get back and there's just you get the book back and there's just a couple of slabs of salami just stuck to the pages. What the fuck are you doing?
Johnny, wrong book.
We can schedule some time, sure.
All right.
Dude,
It's
you
like
guys
obviously I
roast
don't
duck as a
have like
bookmark.
any kind of material components to transcribe anything, if that was even possible.
Sure.
But like, maybe we can work on the agreement. Yeah, so far the only I hate to say it, but so far the only hint of necromancy that we've been able to suss out so far is literally those books behind you.
Alright.
Maybe we're looking at this wrong. Maybe it's not magic.
What else
Has
could
anybody
raise the
sat
dead?
down with the leaders of the miners and the lumberjacks to make sure this isn't just them? I mean, has anybody really talked to them about this?
I mean,
Maybe-
she does have a point. You said that there were undead walking around, but we have not encountered any thus far.
Maybe one of them found a scroll and managed to get to work. I don't know, but so far, perhaps we need to approach this from a different angle. Is there anything else we need to do at the orphanage, or should we go back to the tavern and regroup?
Tavern? Lunch?
I mean, unless Galandril has anything to add.
No, but I will see.
I can tell you with fair confidence that I do not believe that Arala has anything to do with this. She's eccentric, yes.
But so am I.
I have my disagreements with her, which is why I wanted an outside opinion.
Well, what exactly are these disagreements?
We were close, and then we weren't. And a lot of it came over our philosophies and studies of magic. And so we kind of haven't really gotten along since then.
Oh, what exactly were these differences? This is kind of important for the investigation.
I was of the opinion that all magic, albeit good or not good, was worth knowing and studying about. She was of the opinion that certain magic should be banned and not accessible.
Did she give you a reason?
It's about some bullshit about God and gods and the destruction of these evil spells and
Gotta say, kind of taking her side on that.
She's a religious individual?
She is. She's a follower of the Raven Queen.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
knew that.
yeah, I know that. I didn't know that's the kind of magic that she would practice.
They are
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
they are very opposed to the idea of undeath or anything along those lines, and anything that could possibly be associated with that in any sense or fashion they have issues with.
As do I. It's unnatural.
Well, to be fair, if anything, that would make you more of a suspect than her. Not saying that you are.
I know.
Gosh, who's paying us?
Right. I'm just saying, like, that would make her even less of a suspect if she is opposed to undeath and messing with the dead and all that fun stuff.
That may be true, but it's also why when we saw the bodies that were not animated, I had a feeling that it was her attempting to throw blame, throw shade at me. I thought at first it was her cruel idea that while not animating them to kind of get my attention that playing with the undead is not worth it. But as it's gone on, it's become a little bit more interesting. So
Are we here over a lover's spat?
We might be.
Well, we'll look into that. I've got a couple more ideas with that information. But I mean, if there's anything else, if there's nothing else for you to add, I guess we can regroup with the other two at the tavern.
We should check on our idiots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Those guys.
because I didn't have $10 looking after them.
Wait, you didn't?
No, he's
He's up
waiting. He's waiting
children.
in the kid's bedroom.
Wow.
We have no idea what the idiots are
I'll
up
check
to.
the prison.
I'll check the morgue.
That's an even better assumption.
Yeah.
No, if
At least
you,
for me.
if
Well,
you
it's a more
died-
accurate,
If
at
you died
least.
around me, there wouldn't be remains.
Yeah.
No,
And
no,
you
no.
would
He's
know
got a
this.
point.
I make sure everything gets used.
He's like our pet cat.
Okay, you gotta be real specific because my cat is stupid.
Pluto is dumb.
Guarantee you, you die and it's trapped in that house for a while, it'll eat you.
He will.
Mhm. He'd probably eat you before Easter would.
He definitely
That's
would.
That's fine.
Anywho.
So as you guys
Up.
head out, we thank all 13 of you for watching this stream.
Oh my god, why?
13?
Why?
13.
Thank you.
What is wrong
Thank you
with
for feeding our egos and proving that once again, even idiots
No,
can.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't feed egos.
Well, too late. I've already gotten
don't feed
out of my head.
us egos, feed
No,
us egos.
Self-depreciating remarks aside, thank you guys, and we hope you did enjoy, and hopefully
Yeah,
you'll come
really.
back
Yeah.
every Thursday, 8 p.m.
Ish.
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 Something like that.
We're working on that.
8
Yeah.
p.m. gamer time.
Yeah.
8 p.m. gamer time.
Eastern Standard gamer time.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard. I gotta change it to actually say that now.
Please put ish, but seriously, thank you. If you liked it, let us know. If you didn't like it, let us know. It'll be up on YouTube sometime this week.
Eventually, whenever I get around to it.
Eventually.
Until then, there's 6 other episodes you can catch up on. You can follow the YouTube link in the chat.
It's not in our Twitch profile? Our Twitch bio?
It should be. It's probably.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. All right. I think I put it there, but if not, it will be there shortly.
Fair. But or you can just look up For Crits and Giggles on YouTube.
Yep.
We're there.
Yeah.
Scary as it is.
Sad as it is.
Thank you for joining us, and see you next week.
Okay, now do we level up?
Yes.